But coming from work every day and running right to the game, like I don't have time to spend time with my, like I really don't, you know. But yeah, so I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna just cause a whole scene. Like I'm very, very open about how, and I'm a very dramatic person. You know how I can get. So.
Sometimes you gotta be that way though.
Yeah.
I'm saying like sometimes that's what it really takes for people to understand, to get the point.
Yeah.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready.
But it's just crazy. I just was like I just prefer, for me it took a while for me to get over it, obviously, because I'm like, it took everything in me to not go down there. Like I just told him, I was like, you just pick up and we'll just deal with it tomorrow. Like, just make sure you, I mean, how I ain't gonna fix over one day. So, you know, but at the same time, like, she's not going to school tomorrow. She's not going to school. I'm gonna make that, but she's not staying here. She'll be back later. But some parents just don't care about, like, their children. And yeah, they said she's a known problem. But the issue is, so since she's a known problem, we shouldn't have an issue getting rid of her.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Second down pass.
Yeah, I told him, like, I told my sister, I know she's not perfect. She ain't no child perfect, but at the same time, like, that's drawing the line. And so I'm gonna have a good time calling the news people tomorrow. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna have a good time.
Xavier Woods with a pick and a big turnover there as his guys.
Well, yes. The resolution first, absolutely. But if they don't, then so if they was like, well, we're not putting nobody out of school, you know, we got a different. Then ultimately, like, my sister's getting out of school regardless, but she's not staying there. Because it's not the first time, and I even warned my mother, like, I'm not bougie. I know many people think I am, but the honest me, I'm not. But she goes to a school in the hood, and I just feel like, you know, that I don't feel comfortable like that because I never went to a school like that. Yeah, and it's crazy for her because it's like she knows how I get down compared to, and I know she don't always want to go to the school because a lot of my family members, including her, my sister, my little sister, me and her really don't get along. Maybe like on low occasions, but she believes I'm like a bougie type person. Like she believes that and it might come across the way, I don't know, but at the end of the day, like as I told her, like I just feel like you shouldn't have to go through that as a child. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have fun. But I told my supervisor, I messaged my supervisor,
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. And because
that day.
Picked off by the linebacker,
because
Jalen Smith.
Yeah,
Philip Lindsay, the intended
because I don't know if I want to go Ben honestly down to school because my anger, the anger that I give y'all in the chat is my real anger in real life. Like when I really get angry, I really go off, and police are not, like, it's not going to be, and so I don't know whether or not just to listen in or what I need to do, but I do know that at the end of the day,
yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college. I mean, that just didn't happen.
That quarterback, man. So, at the end of the day, I don't want it to be swept under the rug, and I feel like me not being there, I know the things to say compared to what they could say. So, I don't know. But my anger is not going to allow me to sit there and listen to bull job stories about she's sorry and all that. I don't want to hear that.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. in for the score. As his guys are able to
They're gonna apologize. They're gonna go through a dumb investigation. There needs not to be no investigation. The investigation is there.
7-0 game.
They said her family's not there, but the principal said that her family, like, this has been multiple times. So this has been multiple times. That means that the family must not be doing, you know, good enough, or whatever the case may be. Because I feel like as a family, if you really wanted to stop your daughter from doing what she was doing, you would have done it a long time ago. And so it's crazy because it's like, I know it's a little girl, so even, I don't even blame her 100% as much as I blame her, like, her, you know, her parents. You know, because if you're not taking care of, like, your kids and telling them what to do, that's a problem. But yeah, they mess with the right one, I guess. Because I'm team. No, I don't, like, I already know, like, a lot of people, like, my grandma was like, well, what you gonna say? Like, I just think at the end of the day, it has to be more done than just, oh, we're sorry. Because I know how the school police try to do it. They don't want to prosecute the child. You can't, I don't want the child in jail. I don't. But at the same time, I expect some type of punishment from somewhere. And if we can't get that, and if she's not put outside that school, I want to put it on the parents to have to, you know, find the child another school. That's how I feel about it, personally speaking. And so, and it's crazy because I obviously was always raised in private school, and so I've never had to deal with public school and fighting and.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state quarterbacks.
And that's the thing, is I told my sister, I was like, it just doesn't make sense to me, and she knows how I am, and this is probably why me and her don't get along, because I'm like, it just doesn't make sense to me that this girl automatically came out of nowhere with it. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense to me. I know there had to be some type of words exchanged or something. Ain't no way. It's possible because she just got in a fight with a girl not too long ago who's her friend, apparently. But it just seems very unlikely. You know, unlikely that all of a sudden this girl just comes out of nowhere and just start fighting you. So it's like, then I gotta go to work tomorrow, and I done told my supervisor about it. I just hope a lot of people don't ask me about it because I'm gonna get irritated.
Give them 14 on that one.
Like, I don't want to talk about it. So, yeah, it's terrible. You shouldn't have to go through that. I mean, this guy just did a you know how you do the halfback draw? Instead, he did a toss to the wide receiver.
Cowboys pick up the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Well,
Play will go nowhere. Losing
if I'm at the end of the day, I just want to make sure the safety is for my cousin. This is her last year in the school, and so my thing is, somebody has to go. And if we are the ones that have to go, then
they go play action now. Jackson.
It would take a lot. It would take a whole lot. But at the same time, if the principal is telling us to foul for assault, then we need to know, you know, why is the principal so aggressive with fouling for assault now? Because the principal got on the teacher. Why weren't you there? Where were you at? No, I don't want the teacher to lose her job, but because at the same time, and I'm gonna make my case tomorrow. Like even let's say even if the teacher, you know, no, I don't know actually about that, but even if the teacher was there, this girl still was gonna attack her. Like, it's not, it doesn't change because the teacher's there. Maybe the teacher was outside the room. So how didn't you hear the fighting is my only question. Like, where were you at to not hear? Oh my God, he got a safety, bruh. Where were you at to not hear the fighting and the everybody, you know, and everybody wrote out, they had everybody in the class write out what happened, and everybody said my sister didn't have a chance to fight back. And it was, and everybody said that the girl is, we read all of the, well, they FaceTime me all of the comments, like all the papers, and all of them said that she's a bully. And so we gotta figure out what's going on, and then on top of that, it's like, I don't know how to feel about the teacher, because my mother's like, fire the teacher, but I'm like, don't fire the teacher, maybe discipline or let her be in on it, but at the same time, this girl was gonna get my sister one way or another. It's determined. She was gonna get her one way or another. And I don't know, because the thing is, when I walked her into school every day, everybody speaks like every student has been there, and so I just don't understand. It don't seem like nobody have a problem when everybody walk in. They like, hey Murray, you know, how are you, and stuff like that. They don't give me a vibe, you know, to think that something's about to happen or somebody hates her or something like that. And so who knows? I'm just on a team of something has to be done, and I know if I go there, that it's gonna be, I'm gonna turn into a whole drama show. It's gonna be good, and so that's my fear.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
That's what my mother said. My mother said that she believes that mother said she believes that the girl she believes that the girl was like intentionally, you know, made sure that it was, because I'm like, if you keep fighting her, yeah. Yep. And she was like, I've never seen a principal openly tell, and I've dealt with a lot, especially with my brothers. I've never dealt with I've never had a teacher just come right out and be like, press charges. I've never seen that. Yeah, and she said press charges. Like, she said, oh yeah, well, this girl, she just always does just press charges. I'm like, okay, if we pressing charges, that means that it must really be a problem, and the school doesn't want to speak up. Yep. And they need a reason. Yep. Well, I mean, for me anyway, I just don't think I'm gonna go up there. I just know how I am and how my anger is compared to how it could be.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
How it could be, because I know how I get, especially when it comes to law and stuff like that. And so. Yeah, yep. And I just found, and I only found out, my mother wasn't telling me. The only reason I found out is because I seen a story on Instagram from my mother, and I said, what are you talking about? And she was like, you don't want to know, I'm not telling you. You know? So I just called, and I was like, well, tell me, and she wouldn't tell me. And then once I found out, I'm like, well, let's call the police tonight. She's like, no, we gotta go to school tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, well, do her parents know to come up to school? No. Okay, well, we can't talk, like, I'm not sitting up to school for 4 or 5 hours on a fake investigation. There's no investigation. And I told him, like, I don't care what my sister may have said out her mouth. If she said anything, I don't care. Like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't care what she said. Because even if she said something, she didn't do anything.
Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense.
That's the only reason my mother don't want me to go, because she feel like I'm gonna be over it. And I told her, like, you can call me in from work, but I know I really let my supervisor know I'm gonna be late, and so I guess I'll just tell my supervisor.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got a first
oh my God, man, they kill me with these out routes.
There he goes. Amari Cooper.
Yeah, probably get
his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Mara, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Well, your Cowboys got Bennett. That should. A lot of people say, well, oh, he old, whatever. He ain't. But that's veteran pass, yeah.
Denver offense
I'm hoping we get a pass
rusher.
rusher.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to.
I think because we have faith in our, like, I don't know what the front office sees. I believe that they feel like because we in such a run-first system that we don't need those big wide receivers. Because I'm like, the biggest problem with crap, when we look at these wide receivers now, I'm looking at it like Flacco was a big problem as to why half of these wide receivers didn't succeed. Because with Lamar, like, and I wasn't a fan of Lamar. You know how I was with him. Like, I was a big Flacco fan. But seeing Lamar now and what he does is much different than what Flacco could ever do. And I just think that's because he just sitting in the pocket and just like watching him and just everybody saying he can't throw and this and that, and like he just makes. Only thing Lamar got to work on is just he letting people that say, oh, well, you're a running quarterback, that's all you can do. He letting that get to his mind because he's not taking all his opportunities to run the ball. But besides that, he's doing good. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, when we beat Russell Wilson, I just was like, at that point, like, I think that a lot of fans gained confidence in their own team because I didn't have faith that we could even. We played the Patriots coming off the bye week, and no matter how that game goes, it's going to be close.
This is fielded at the 7. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Ain't no way he's burning me deep every time, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy
He's burning me deep every down.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just keep the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, he knew that.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Well, what's special about this one?
Goes onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense.
Yeah, I've never played Call of Duty. I've played maybe for like 5 seconds. But I've never played Call of Duty for the long haul.
Inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there.
Well, that's the only thing I don't like is I don't like the first person thing because I play GTA so much that I'm used to like the third person type angle.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
We're going to go as far as Lamar takes us. I will say, I don't know when, but I'm waiting for Earl Thomas to show up. He's been real quiet. He's been real quiet. And I don't know if he's been quiet mostly because we've been getting thrashed. But when you look at the games that we lost against, we always lose against KC in a close game. Like, and I don't think that with our, come on, let's go, Vaughn. Go. Good job. I don't think that with our offense that you really can blow us out because we take up so much time off the clock. And so I don't think won't see too many blowouts. Alright, let me invite them. Hold on. We won't see too many blowouts in this with Lamar in control, but
chance to get some points up on the board.
Go.
Following the fumble recovery, Clifford. Looking left side.
Pass interference, bro. Come on.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked
Man, this new league, man, this is like elite players. Like,
second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I haven't played a bad player yet.
Throwing again.
It's called Hard Knocks. It was promoted in one of the
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds,
crazy.
according to the
It was promoted in one of the recruitment chats, but I only took the risk because he said how long it's been going on or something like that.
After back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw.
Come out.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
But I'm trying to win a game 0-2 right now.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Wow.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Clifford. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, that's how all of them do.
Throwing on first down. Clifford. He's going to let it go deep. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
That's why I don't understand the complaining that goes behind it, because this Madden has been probably the best Madden I've seen in years.
Throwing the football, Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the
he's got a man.
Bruh, they just let this dude just really score like.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You can see it, and I just think, I mean, I don't know. I just hate that everybody's just so dramatic. Like the Patriots use, I'm like, bro, just leave. Like, just leave now. Just leave. Go.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25.
Yeah, if he leaves blitz. No, I don't, and that's the only thing, and I know I made the exception for Herb, I guess because Herb is more chill. Like, I know he won't, I knew he was coming back. Yeah, I knew he was coming back anyway. We called that.
Trying to lay one up deep, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had
he's the middleman. He the type that always, he knows how to value the league over his personal opinion. I don't think he really has a bias against any user. Like,
this is fielded at the goal line, and he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Well, I've seen what is it called? I've seen
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on
in the chat.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them.
Yeah, he's just not.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
But I said that in the podcast one day. When I think of Airplane, I can't think of his own type of style. Like, it's like it's just, it's so mixed in with what works.
They go to Elliott again. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Yes, I mean, NFC, I should be alright. I started out struggling, but I should be alright now. I really try to pull off with this quarterback, but I'm trying to beat everybody with, what's his name? Mysteriously. Yeah.
Jackson.
No, because the XP is so low that you only really get, you back and move him like 6 or 7, like even in blitz, I'm like, bro, I don't know how quick is doing it, but I'm trying to learn how he's doing it because I don't know what he's doing.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Again, it's Elliott. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But they're not going to say nothing,
obviously.
obviously.
He was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that.
He's best player, yep, and that's the only hard part, yep.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on third down, Jackson, and he'll have his man, that's Cooper. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
You can't really say anything. I mean, it's even Joker, like, but Joker power going down, like, he ain't the same. You know, he doing alright, but he not as powerful.
It's first and 10.
Yeah, he knew how to cheese. I think, like, he's a cheeser for me. When I played him, he just would cheese a lot. Bro, it's like everything that this dude is doing is working against me. What's up?
For a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Because
some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw a big shocker. Try and get after them early.
Go. I don't think so.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
I think we advanced yesterday. No, we didn't.
Off the play fake. Clifford. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
How long does it usually take for them to go back up? You don't think they can...
Ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because
especially if you pay extra for the game.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott.
Yeah, nobody want to wait. Now they got to wait. Wow. What do you think tomorrow going to be like? Tomorrow going to be worse?
To close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Yep. And it'd be that 1 or 2 people. Oh, they just down. I ain't even gonna involve myself with it.
He'll return it from the 6.
Yeah, I've never really. Herb, you gonna Call of Duty?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Yeah.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Yeah, I like it, but it's just, you know, the D-line is so over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it is. That's very true. It is.
Second and 10 now from the 29.
Like, you might as well use the D-line for all that. Wait a minute, he just intercepted me. My wide receiver caught it. Bruh, I am so done. Like, I'm getting, like, this league, I have yet to have a close game. Like, I just been getting blown out, and I just don't know what it is. It's like everybody brand new, but they don't talk trash when they win. It's like good game and they move on. Like, everybody know each other. Everybody know each other. Man, these boys in here, they young boys, some of them older you can see, but they just like, and they sit in the chat all day talking about Madden. They don't really go personal. At least since I've been in there, I haven't seen anything personal or nothing like that. And it's different when you're in leagues with people you don't know, because you don't really have expectations or none of that. But I haven't really talked in there. I mean, the draft was cool, but I think their XP thing is really, really high. Let's go.
On third down, Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, these guys on the game, they be like, after one game, they be like crying. On the game, receivers and running back.
You said what? Say it again?
Yeah. It's a 7-yard.
Oh, I know. Yeah, if you don't give them what they want now, yeah, they do.
I think we can get used to seeing more
yeah, they do.
In this fourth quarter, especially.
If you don't give them what they want, you in trouble.
Like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to.
Well, it's always 100 yards this or 100, and it's like, how you expect me to single-handedly play with this player? We need to advance in crew. I'm ready to get this season moving. Let's go. I know. When I played him, because you can't defend him. It's hard.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
I can't get mad either because he's got a new job 3 to 11. I guess he's trying. I don't know what to say about it.
One thing about this league, they force you to stream every game. Better stream too.
Just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that
no, he.
Here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league,
yeah, he's
points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
He's struggling right now, but he'll be alright. He's
possibly be thinking he just took
the new job. Ain't nothing he really can do, I guess, at this point.
Major mistake. Broncos on to the
make an
field,
effort
ready
to
start
even,
their
or
next
even
drive.
say, hey
And
Ben,
following the interception, just
I'm,
any
you know,
interception,
I'm
are you
working
a little
real
bit
hard, or
cautiously start
I
that next drive, or
can't
maybe
do
just
this.
to
I
let
wish
it
he would.
rip?
I thought he would at least
I
reach out
think
to me and
you
be like,
are.
hey
I
man,
don't think that
I
there's
know
any
he
way
saw
you
it.
can run
He
back
still
out there
haven't
and go,
responded to the
do it,
DM, so I
defend
know he
me, and
saw
just go
it.
ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Yeah, but because I remember, I know he had dropped out of college, so he could work.
If it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest,
Yeah.
falls on the ground.
But I always tell people, I mean, at least in never mind, you can't do that in career. People use it against you. Some people use it against you now.
For the Broncos there as they've got
I told him, I said, you ever need anything,
so
you start speaking up. We can't read mouths.
Back to throw. Clifford. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, Clifford. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here's
I'm done. They just won't give me a break.
I
just won't get a break. That's all
at their own 41-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
Well, I haven't really caught a bad patch yet, I don't think. But they do change the outcome of it, like a couple of games. Like I just wish Madden would make it. It just seems like the run game is one of them things where as long as you got, like, you run a halfback dive, you getting like 4 or 5 yards every time. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Is I just wish they would. I don't know, just make it more realistic. Like, but I don't.
They could be better. They don't have no competition at all. Nobody.
They don't. They don't.
They are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have to.
And now they're serving notice to the rest. To deal with, and guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. On first down, Clifford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, Clifford. He may try and run for this. Now the ball comes loose.
On plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. He'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, it's an